Welcome, dear traveler. Tonight, there is nowhere you need to go, nothing you need to solve, nothing you need to remember. The day has already been completed, and now, for a little while, you may simply rest. Take a slow breath in and let it go. Another gentle breath and release it slowly. Imagine that with each breath, the sounds of the modern world become a little softer. The glow of screens fades away. The noise of traffic drifts farther into the distance. The worries of tomorrow become lighter and lighter, until eventually they disappear altogether. Now imagine that you are standing beneath a vast night sky, a sky untouched by cities, untouched by electric lights, a sky so clear that thousands of stars shimmer above you like scattered diamonds. The air is cool and pleasant. A gentle breeze brushes across your skin. And somewhere in the distance, beyond the tall grasses and the silver moonlit fields, you notice a warm golden glow. A settlement, ancient, peaceful, waiting quietly beneath the stars. Without hurry, without effort, you begin walking toward it. The warm glow in the distance grows brighter with every step. What first appeared to be a scattering of lights now begins to take shape. A city, ancient, peaceful, resting quietly beneath the stars. You continue walking through the moonlit fields. Tall grasses sway gently around you. The cool evening breeze carries the faint scent of earth and river water. Ahead, strong brick walls emerge from the darkness, carefully built, carefully maintained, the work of many patient hands. As you draw closer, you notice how calm everything feels. No noise, no commotion, only the soft sounds of evening settling over the land. A lantern flickers gently near an entrance. Its golden light dances across the bricks, inviting, welcoming. Without hurry, you pass through the entrance and into the city. The streets stretch before you in neat, straight lines, orderly and peaceful, as though the city itself has been carefully arranged to help its people live in harmony. Above you, the stars shine brightly. Below them, Harappa waits quietly for the night. The city welcomes you with silence, not an empty silence, but a living silence. The kind that exists when a long day is coming gently to an end. Warm light spills softly from doorways. Somewhere nearby, a family shares its final meal of the evening. You cannot hear their words, only the comforting murmur of familiar voices. A child laughs briefly, before being guided indoors. Then quiet returns once more. You continue along the moonlit street. The bricks beneath your feet feel smooth and cool. The road stretches calmly ahead. No rushing crowds, no urgency, only the steady rhythm of your own footsteps. The city seems to breathe slowly around you, as though it too is preparing for sleep. As you continue your gentle walk, the city begins to feel increasingly quiet. The evening has deepened. Many families have already settled inside their homes. The streets grow calmer with every passing moment. You pause beside a staircase leading to a rooftop terrace. Slowly, you climb. The bricks feel cool beneath your feet. When you reach the top, the view takes your breath away. The city stretches peacefully in every direction. Soft lanterns glow here and there like tiny stars scattered across the earth. Above them shines an even greater sea of stars. Thousands upon thousands of lights spread across the night sky. You stand quietly and look upward. The stars seem impossibly bright. Without modern lights, the heavens reveal themselves completely. The great river reflects moonlight somewhere in the distance, a silver ribbon winding through the darkness. The air feels wonderfully still. The breeze brushes softly across your face. And for a few peaceful moments, there is nothing to do but gaze upward, listening to the silence, feeling small beneath the vast sky, and somehow finding comfort in that feeling. Ahead, the street opens into a broad marketplace. The busiest hours have already passed, yet traces of the day remain everywhere. Rows of clay vessels glow softly beneath flickering lamps. Beautiful beads catch the moonlight. Tiny points of color and light, almost like fallen stars resting upon wooden tables. The scent of grain lingers in the evening air. Baskets sit neatly stacked beside merchant stalls. The marketplace feels peaceful now, like a great river after its waters have settled. Its energy remains, but only as a gentle memory. Near the edge of the marketplace, one small lamp continues to glow. Its warm light illuminates a quiet workshop. Curious, you step closer. Inside sits an artisan, calm and focused. His hands move slowly and deliberately. Before him rests a collection of tiny beads. Some are carved from stone. Others shimmer faintly in the lamplight. You watch as he carefully polishes one small bead, turning it gently between his fingers. The movement is slow, patient, unhurried. There is no rush here, no clock demanding speed, only craftsmanship, only care. The tiny bead gradually begins to shine, reflecting the warm glow of the lamp. The artisan seems completely absorbed in his work. And as you watch, you begin to feel the same sense of calm. The steady rhythm of his movements becomes soothing, almost meditative, a reminder that beauty often emerges slowly, one careful touch at a time, one patient moment at a time. Imagine for a moment the journeys that brought these treasures here. The polished stones, the carefully woven fabrics, the beautiful beads. Many have traveled great distances, across rivers, across plains, beneath the same stars now shining above you. As you leave the marketplace behind, your thoughts drift outward, beyond the city walls, beyond the fields, toward distant horizons. You imagine slow-moving caravans resting beneath moonlit skies, merchants gathered around gentle fires, ox carts standing quietly beside winding paths, travelers sharing stories before sleep. The ancient world feels vast, yet strangely connected, like countless small streams eventually joining the same river. The thought brings a feeling of comfort, a reminder that people, even thousands of years ago, were connected by curiosity, by kindness, by the simple desire to share what they had with one another. And somewhere beyond the horizon, beneath the same stars, others are preparing for sleep as well. Ahead of you, the city grows quieter. The sounds become fewer. The streets become still. Then you see it, a great pool of water resting beneath the moon. Perfectly calm, perfectly silent. Moonlight spills across the surface like liquid silver. The stars above seem to float within it. You slowly descend the ancient stone steps, each step cool beneath your feet. The water reflects the night sky so clearly that it becomes difficult to tell where heaven ends and earth begins. You sit quietly beside the pool, and for a moment, everything becomes still. The city, the wind, even your thoughts. Only the soft reflection of moonlight remains, dancing gently upon the water. Eventually, you rise from beside the moonlit waters. The great bath remains still behind you, its silver reflections quietly holding the stars. You begin walking once more through the city. Now the streets are nearly empty. Most lamps have faded, most doors have closed. The sounds of the day have disappeared. A peaceful stillness rests over everything. The city seems to be breathing softly in its sleep. A single lantern glows from a distant window. Then another disappears, and another. One by one, the lights surrender to the night. Above, the stars continue their endless journey across the sky. Unhurried, timeless. The same stars that watched over this city thousands of years ago. You slow your pace, breathing in the cool night air, breathing out every remaining tension. The streets feel peaceful, safe, protected beneath the vast sky. And as the city settles more deeply into sleep, you begin to feel yourself growing quieter as well. Calmer, heavier, more relaxed with every step. The lamps throughout the city begin to fade, one by one. A doorway grows dark, a rooftop becomes quiet. A final conversation drifts into silence. The city sleeps, the streets rest, the marketplace dreams. And above it all, the stars continue their slow journey across the ancient sky. You take one final gentle breath. The cool night air fills your lungs. And as you exhale, you feel yourself becoming lighter, more relaxed, more peaceful, more distant from the worries of the waking world. Far below the stars, Harappa sleeps. And perhaps now, you can sleep too. Safe, warm, comfortable, beneath the same timeless sky, drifting gently into stillness, drifting gently into dreams, drifting gently into peaceful sleep. before you drift completely into sleep. I'd like to thank you for sharing this quiet journey through the ancient world. If you found comfort, peace, or a moment of stillness here tonight, I warmly invite you to join us again. Here at Temple of Stillness, we create peaceful journeys, sleep stories, meditation music, and calming experiences designed to help you rest, relax, and reconnect with yourself. If you'd like to travel with us again beneath peaceful skies and through timeless places, consider subscribing and becoming part of our growing community. For now, let the story fade gently into the night. Take one final slow breath and allow yourself to drift peacefully into sleep. Good night.